Hey everyone, Untitled Shadow here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So previously, I managed to do that final well, I don't think it's even the final Ascension mission, there's probably another one after it. Well, the Ascension mission that I needed to do before, well, I was able to finally beat it. And I jumped up from level 35 to level 38, and I'm now at World level 4, so that's good. Now, though, I have commissions to do. Oh, this one isn't too far away. In fact, both of those are like... No, all three of those are like in the same sort of radius of each other, kind of. Okay, well, I guess that kind of makes things a little easier. Oh wait, I'm going... Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter which one I go for, but this is the one that I chose, so might as well. And for once, Hu Tao is not almost dead. Oh, here's a viewpoint. Oh, what do we have here? Sun's so bright I can't even tell. One of them looks like an Ice Abyss Mage. Yup, it is an Ice Abyss Mage. So, hi guys!
Time to go!
Don't worry, you'll get your turn next. I just need to get rid of your icy friend here, because I know he's gonna be a pain in the neck. Why won't you die? Thank you for dying.
Diana Special!
There we go. Okay, that's the first one down. Oh, and hey, logging out. Sorry if... I know I'd never really directly addressed you in the other Twitch streams, but I knew you were there. But considering I was like so wrapped up in the last stream trying to beat that Ascension mission, like yeah, I was almost hardly paying attention to any of the comments. Okay, I guess I'll go to the next one now. And Joey is staring at me. Probably wondering why I'm not asleep, like a normal person. Oh, and hey, Rocket. Wait, what do we have here? Let's see. Oh! Well, I'm not bothering with you. Oh. Okay, well. Anthony is cowering in fear. Oh, jeez. Oh, gee, there's two of these guys. Granted, there's tornadoes everywhere. Damn, I can't even tell what's going on. Where's the tornadoes coming from? I don't think it's from him. Or maybe it is from him. And of course, I don't have Noelle, so... Oh great, that guy's spinning in circles.
Fate is upon you.
Okay, it is him.
Leave my space.
Ah, stupid jerk.
Pew pew. Be gone.
You're not the only one who can play with tornadoes.
Can't handle your drink.
Ah, no. This is my area, not yours. Alright, this is Anna's brother. I need to destroy this thing. Oh, well. No, God, I've been messing around with this thing so much I don't even know anymore.
Oh, how exciting!
Noelle, what's gotten into you? I've never seen this side of you before. What the? There's more? Well, I guess I won't say no to more experience and rewards. Oh, what do you know? There is more. Oh. We're right back outside of Mondstadt, and... What the? Oh, come on. I wasn't even near you guys.
Time to go.
Yeah, it's time for you guys to go.
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Okay, I guess I'm going after this guy first. Is there more? Oops. Did I miss one? Oh well, if I did... No big deal. Okay, well I guess we defeated all the enemies, now we're just gonna dismantle their camp. Wow, this is quite a long... Well, it's longer than most commissions I've had to do. Well, you know, most of the ones that are kind of like one and done. Who knows how long? Maybe they were planning this for forever, Paimon.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Up. Okay, he's dead. Oh, it's you guys.
Decided by destiny.
Wait, is there more? Oh. Okay, I saw that red arrow and I'm like, oh great, who's left? Oh, this is a world quest? Well, it's probably best I get it out of the way sooner rather than later. I can go look at the real commission afterwards. Okay, dismantle the camp. Yeah, they picked a fine place to set up camp. It's in the middle of the road! Yeah, it's like, who knows, maybe I accidentally stumbled into this one while I was looking for the real commission. Okay, last part. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back over to Huffman. Yeah, I guess now that I'm looking at it, I guess it is a world quest. How'd you get back here so fast?
Protect you.
Hi, Mr. Good, you're an idiot. Oh. Wait a minute. Well, it's not showing up anymore. Oh, well. I'll look at it again. No, not that. No, apparently it counted as the commission. Oh well. Either way, the important thing is that it's done. Okay, it's another one of these missions. Oh, I completely missed. Oh well. Man. The fact that it's burning around here doesn't seem to really affect the tower. Neither does the fact that he's spinning in circles right on top of it.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Nope, he's jumping over here.
Someone. Time to go.
Okay, I guess I got everything. Oh boy, it's right here. Okay, well, not much I can do about that. Okay, it's not too far away. And okay, there's a big scary man over there. Okay, looks like I'm going to be fighting a whole bunch of scary men.
I will end you.
this first. Let's end this quickly!
Man, what is he doing?
What an annoyance. Almost.
Steady as stone.
Let's end
Someone
this
needs
quickly!
assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, great. Freezing time.
Let's not waste time. Let's end this quickly! That seemed to work. Almost.
This isn't good. Higher, higher, pants on fire. Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Let's end this quickly! That seemed to work.
And he's almost dead.
Use this first.
Finally.
This is trouble.
Fate is upon you.
Wait, there's 3 of them? Well, I don't see the other one. Oops, and I put out the fire. Well, there's still one other torch. There he is.
Freshness preserved.
Stop talking about frozen food. If you like frozen food so much, go work at a grocery store. Oh, well, technically those don't exist.
Someone needs assistance.
And, I guess he put out the fire.
Someone needs assistance.
Chill to the bone.
I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
It's no problem.
It's no problem, he says as I'm beating his face.
Steady as stone.
Frost. Cold cut platter. freshness preserved.
I can patch myself up. Someone needs assistance.
There.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Okay, let me just see here real fast. Let's see, excited to show the next version of D. Okay. Yeah, I saw that you were working on it. And kind of ironic you say D after I finished watching Vampire Hunter D. I was almost like, hey, wait, what do you mean? It's like, oh. Yeah, you mean Desolation. Yeah, for a moment I was like, wait, you mean Vampire Hunter D? It's like, oh no, wait. Okay, let's see, I guess that's everything.
Ad Astra.
Shut up and give me my rewards.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
What is it, Joey?
Everyone can hear your voice.
Oh wow, and I'm at level 39 already. Well, I guess I can claim this. Okay, looks like level 46 is gonna need for me to do another one of those ascensions. And then 51. Okay. So I'm already a little over halfway over to the max rank here. Oh, wait.
Ad Astra.
No, not the autoplay. Now everyone knows the name. Oh. Yeah, well, I guess to be fair though, there's really not many people watching this stream even. And at least it's not so much a major spoiler. Like, they don't really know what's the story with the mod.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than this.
Oh, I don't have the tornado in. Oh god, Noelle's almost dead. Hu Tao and Mona, or no, Hu Tao and Noelle are almost dead. No, nope, nope, just... try to grab the bug thingies, but I guess it's... Okay, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just resume with the story now. Oh, yeah, see, like, I even forgot about that until now. Let's see, plenty of apples here. Oh, right. No, not that. Oh, I said not that. Oh boy, we're gonna go back over here. Let me just see real fast. What do I got? Okay, well I guess I can figure those out later on. I think one of those is one of the leftover ones from when I was off treasure hunting. Alright. There's a piggy. I'm just gonna ignore him though. But you, I'm not ignoring.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
Zhongli, it took me 3 days to get here.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Yes, I enjoyed seeing Ningguang.
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
Well, I resisted the urge to try and confess to her and tell her that she should be looking for a downtown man instead of looking for those uptown boys.
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
And I think she's very gorgeous. Let's see, business people are always friendly when it suits their interests. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is in the real world. And some people might argue otherwise. Remember that Monster Lord said that she was kind of cold and distant.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Yeah, Keqing.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
I think she's in the wrong game and she belongs in Fire Emblem Shadows of Valencia.
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No, well, I mean, I was quoting the Uptown Girl song. In fact, I was pretty much quoting the song when I met her the whole while. Like how she was basically living in her white bread world. And yeah, see, case in point. That's the kind of thinking that the people of Shadows of Valencia sort of had. Well, some of them. How the time of the gods had passed and it was up to humans to kind of control their own fate and all that jazz. That's kind of what it sounds like Keqing was saying.
No respect for the divine.
You find that funny now, do you?
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
And say Ningguang is highly intelligent? Why, yes she is. And an intelligent woman can be a sexy woman. Ningguang is highly ambitious. I almost think this is kind of what she would, well, Lumine would kind of say.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
Yeah, she would probably die before giving up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
That's a good question.
Why, Mora, of course.
No surprises there.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they are trying to reproduce the Sigil of Permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
Which is why I still don't trust Child, and I'm still angry at La Signora.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diuel Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Lumine is still staring into your soul.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies.
Do I have glaze lilies?
Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all.
We want lilies that have been untouched by human hands.
Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
Used to.
Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense.
Ironic that he mentioned censor once again after I watched Vampire Hunter D, where there was a censor in that as well that vampires are weak to. And basically, it's almost like the perfume quest all over again. I better not have to go back to Ying Air for that.
But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You mean you need me to pick them, or you need me to sing? Yeah, haven't you realized that Lumine does not speak? All she does is stare into your soul and look adorable, and she never talks. In fact, like literally what she usually does, she's doing it now. What does he say to this?
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
Sing, puppet boy, sing! Oh my god. Why does that sound familiar? And, well, Wait, are you serious? You need her to sing? Do you not realize Lumine does not speak? She just stands there and stares into your soul and judges you.
So how good is your singing?
I can hold a tune, or I'm a pro. Just step back and listen. Even though I don't speak whatsoever.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
Probably because Lumine does not speak, like I keep saying.
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Watch Lumine have like the voice of an angel. Oh, and he vanished. Oh, no, stop climbing the tree. Or are these them?
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Oh my god, okay, let's see. Are we actually gonna get to hear her sing?
Da 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 da.
Well, she does have a cute voice. And she was singing Barbara's song. Ah!
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand Sarah Lyric?
Oh great, confirmed. The flowers here don't like Barbara's music. Ah, nope, nope, don't freeze.
See?
Nope. I said don't freeze.
Leave it all to me.
As a dutiful maid would.
Oh, great, where did you come from? Why are there 3 of them now?
Missed a spot. Someone needs assistance.
Although now I can't help but wonder, if you have Ether, does he sing? Does that mean you get to hear Zach Aguilar sing?
This isn't good.
Because, I mean, I've never heard him sing. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh, and Hu Tao's dead.
Windblade.
Well, you're frozen. Stop firing at me. Oh, great. Do me a favor and die already.
That's going back in the wash. Someone needs assistance.
Noelle, everything's going to be going back in the wash if we don't survive this. Oh, great.
It was my honor.
serve you.
Oh my... No, don't say that.
Maybe I wasn't meant...
Oh great, everyone's dying. And everyone's saying things that are so damn depressing and sad.
Let me scry.
Oh. Okay, note to self. Do not do that while you're getting shot at with ice. Okay, he does sing. I guess good to know. 'Cause I was here wondering, like, yeah, are we gonna actually hear him sing and whatever? Okay, I need Hu Tao for this. Yeah, like, of the two travelers, I cannot remember Lumine's VA, but I remember Zach Aguilar just because I hear him in so many different things. Like, he was in Carol and Tuesday, he's Tanjiro and Demon Slayer, he's Byleth and Fire Emblem Three Houses. I think he's also in JoJo.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
I'm sure they wouldn't. But I guess anyway, point being, I know his name a lot. And I think a lot of girls even like him too. So I'm just here thinking like, I imagine a lot of girls would kind of love to hear him sing. Because they think he's like super cute and whatever. Anyway, yep, those flowers definitely put up a fight. They murdered Hu Tao, Noelle, and Lumine.
This little monster is known as a Whopper Flower.
Why, yes, I already know that. Why is the game barely telling me this now after I've fought like 200 of them?
Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the Whopper Flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
Of course not.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
It's the Cocoa Goats!
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Why, yes we are, Cocoa Goat Girl.
Oh, hey! It's... What's-her-face? Paimon can't remember.
I would feel mean selecting this, just because I do like her and her design. I don't want to be mean to the goat girl. She's a cute little goat girl. Unlike Freya from Fire Emblem Heroes, who's like... Yeah, I can clearly see what the people were thinking when they were designing her, like... Oh boy. It's like, you made her that way just so you could put her in a swimsuit and like... Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that. Greetings, Ganyu.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
Of course I do. I see a lot of fan art of you and I really love your design, and I think you're really adorable. And now I finally understand why people call you the Cocoa Goat, and let's just move on from that.
That's That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
I met a very beautiful woman there.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Yeah, I know, right? That was the one problem we had. We didn't know how to get up there. And yeah, she doesn't remember my name. No one remembers her name.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
No, you didn't. And I keep telling you, don't call me Shirley, it hurts my feelings. Also, her bell is clipping into her chest there. That's kind of... Then again, why are you wearing a bell?
Nope, we found the way on our own.
No thanks to you. It wasn't a secret, so perhaps you just assumed we knew. Guess it was our fault for not asking. It was Lumine's fault because she doesn't talk.
Oh, I see.
No, don't be sad.
Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Oh, great. I've seen this picture. It's a meme somewhere. And well, hippity hoppity, now it's my property.
Huh. Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
She's just a cute, flustered goat girl now.
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it.
Painful memories.
Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Aww.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that means... Are we gonna find out Ganyu's age here? Which I already know that, at least according to that chart, I think she's like maybe close to 2,000 years old. I don't know.
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Okay, well, oopsies. But anyway, well, yeah, I guess Barbados is the only one. He's the last one standing. There can be only one.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
Raiden Shogun. There's an event going on for her right now.
Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
I wonder when we're gonna get to see Sumeru. Will that be after Inazuma, or... And I know that the Ice Archon, or, well, the Cryo Archon isn't even in the game yet.
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
Man. talk about a major shock there.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden.
Oh, let me see. You're having quite a bit of trouble on something in the game. Well, if you don't mind me asking, what would that be? Anyway, now the goat girl is sad.
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis.
Actually, look how sad she is.
But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
So it looks like confirmed. Ganyu is an Adepti. Or she's one of the Adepti, rather.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
Okay, now she's gonna reveal. Yep, so even though Ganyu seems very young, she is at least 2,000 years old. I didn't quite know like what the deal was behind that, but I assumed, okay, well maybe she's just some kind of deity or quasi-deity there. Because I mean, after all, look at Venti.
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
Oh, wow, so you might say she's had this position for longer than most of us have been alive. Let's see, so you're half Chiling. That explains the horns. You're how old? That explains the forgetfulness. Oh my, don't be mean to her. Don't be mean to Ganyu. She doesn't deserve that. Oh, let's see. The clock works with something called a screen, and the thing is, there's a function that hides all the screens in the game if you right-click the button on your mouse. Okay, well, I imagine that considering I don't play this on PC, that's why I'm just here like, huh. Like, I don't know if I would have that problem then. Because, well, I can't right-click anything since I use a controller and not a keyboard and mouse.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies?
Okay, I guess Ganyu does not want to talk about the fact that she's part goat.
I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
Oh, she looks so cute when she's happy.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Okay, are we... Yeah, what song did you sing that did not cause them to attack you?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Okay. So then was it because we sang a song from Mondstadt that the flowers went berserk on us?
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Ganyu.
Well, wait. Do we still need to get more lilies, or can you at least teach us the song?
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Bye, Coco Goat Girl.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished.
Okay.
Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Let's see, Zhongli, you seem suited to working agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
Oh, you're talking about, let's see. Okay, I thought you meant with Genshin Impact. But okay, I think I kind of get what you're saying now. Well, I don't know. Well, I suppose we'll figure it out eventually. We'll just have to work at it. And I also don't know if we could possibly, like, try, like, a smaller project in which we could test it out a little more, or if we should just leave it for that mod. So, I mean, as it is, well, there's still... I mean, aside from DDOH, there's still quite a few other projects out there that we could use for that. I don't know yet.
So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
That's actually a very good quote right there. So essentially you need to take a step back and observe yourself, and, or as the old saying goes, take a step back, or take a moment to smell the roses, or whatever. Let's see, you might actually have an idea. Well, okay. Well, if you want to talk about it. But anyway, like, I mean, life moves very quickly, and so sometimes you do need to take a breather and, like, look at yourself. And in some cases, you just need to look yourself in the mirror and be like, who are you, and what do you want? To truly understand what it is that you want out of life, where you're heading, and what you can do to change or better yourself.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
Paimon, you have no idea. But then again, I already kind of know who he is, so...
Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Okay, yeah. Let's get this show on the road. Let's see now. I guess I'll just pick some of the stuff over here. While I'm just kind of walking around aimlessly. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Liyue Harbor now. Oh, it's down here. Wait, over here? Oh, well, I can go to this one too. Oh, okay, let's see here. Oh, I see. That's kind of like... Well, I'm pretty sure you haven't played this mod, but Club Taker kind of did something like that too. Where I could literally get rid of the entire mod screen if I were to right-click. And I would just be left with nothing. So, yeah, I kind of get what you're sort of saying there. And that was kind of a problem I had with it. Well, it wasn't so much a problem, but it was only a problem because I accidentally did right-click, and I was like, oh, what the hell, I can't see anything anymore. And yeah, it was because when you right-click, you get rid of the text box, and, well, basically the UI. And I think with Club Taker, that whole setup was kind of linked to that. So when you would do that, it would...
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened. We should ask around a little, just to be safe.
Okay, what was I saying? Well, talking about Club Taker really quickly. Yeah, so... it worked like Hell Taker, where, you know, you have those puzzles to figure out and whatever. But whenever you would right-click, it would get rid of all that and you'd be left with a black screen of nothingness.
Billy, Billy, hilly turl.
So I'm assuming that it's kind of a similar thing with the clock that you're talking about. And I'm not sure... well, considering how I know next to nothing about programming other than just a few terms and basics, so I don't know how else they could have done that with Club Taker. But I imagine there probably might be another way, but I just don't know since, like, yeah, I am terrible when it comes to actual programming. And yeah, so you do know what I'm talking about then. And if not, well, I mean, I think I actually did that in my one video for Club Taker. I just can't really... I don't remember what part it was. But yeah, I think I even did like a, oh, what the hell, kind of moment where I was like, oops, I didn't mean to do that, and yeah. Yeah, so I guess the idea would be how to separate the clock from the UI. And, well, like I said, I'm not too sure how you do that. And at least from every other visual novel seems kind of different. Like, you know, you do have DLC where you can right-click to get rid of that. But then the one I'm currently playing called Cabin Fever, you don't have that. At the bottom, you have well, where you have the load, save, fast forward, and all that, there's an option there that says to toggle the UI to get rid of the text box. Right-clicking doesn't do anything for that game. But I don't quite know what game engine that runs on. Assuming that it runs on Unity, that's probably the best bet there. Because I did actually talk with the Sad Panda developers, the people who made Cabin Fever, and they also made Crush Crush and Blush Blush. Crush Crush was made on an older game engine. Blush Blush, however, was made with the most recent version of Unity at the time. So even though they're similar in function the games run on two totally different game engines. And I'm just wondering, well, considering how Cabin Fever came out a little more recently, maybe it runs on Unity as well. But then I don't know how that works. So it's just a matter of, like, yeah, you would have to figure out a way to separate the UI from the clock so that it doesn't register as being, you know, the same part of the UI, and that you don't get rid of it. And I don't know if that kind of thing might be helpful for Captive Heart Amor Prohibido. Like with the map, the mini-map as well. I don't know if that would be a problem. And dog. Let's see, try to function that wouldn't require a screen. Okay, yeah, that sounds about like... Yeah, you would have to do some more variables to separate it from the UI in that regard. And obviously that would be beyond my understanding, so I unfortunately would not be able to help you there, as much as I hate to say it. Just because, like, you know, like when I did try to learn programming, a lot of it just went over my head, and I just felt like, I don't know if I can do this, just because I'm just having so much trouble understanding. Even though a lot of people were telling me, oh, what are you saying? It's easy. I was like, well, maybe for you, but I just feel so lost. Like, I would probably need like a lot of help just to figure out programming myself. So, yeah, unfortunately, I wouldn't really be able to tell you too much. I can only tell you, at least from my experiences of playing certain games, and in the few occasions where I've talked to other game developers. Like, for example, when I did talk with one of the devs with Sad Panda Studios about how Blush Blush was developed. And Captive Heart, well, I don't know if it's necessary, but the mini-map in, well, Captive Heart Amor Prohibido, where, like, I don't know if that would be a problem as well, where if you right-click, that would go away as well. And of course, I also don't know if that would be a hindrance to players, or if it would matter at all. That's... I just got to thinking, like, well, yeah, I don't know if that would be, like, the same kind of problem, or if you can kind of get away with that. Because I think in the original Captive Heart, when I did right-click, the minimap would go away, but, I mean, that wasn't really a problem. And at least from the people who played it, I don't think anyone complained about it to me, so... Like, yeah, I don't know if that would be an issue, or if that could be just left alone as it is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I remember I did that one time, but I didn't really think too much about it. But now that you're talking about it with me, I was like, you know, now that you mention it, it is kind of like that one time when I was playing Captive Heart. And I don't know if, like, with Captive Heart Amor Prohibido, if that would be... Like, that probably would be the same case. But at least I would imagine, considering no one really complained about that, I suppose that could be left alone. And it, like I said, it wasn't really a problem. And no one really brought it up with me whenever they played it. So, you know, I guess, like, that one is okay. But for Desolation, like, I imagine the clock would definitely be more of a problem. Because you need that there for the UI. But at the same time, by making the UI go away, you get rid of the clock. And since the clock is a more integral part of that game, just with the role it plays, yeah, I can see that being a problem. Versus Captive Heart and Amor Prohibido, it's not so much a problem. It's only a problem when you're unable to access the map to go from room to room. So, yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, what role you want the clock to be in. You know, things like that. Like, yeah, if I think of Captive Heart and the re-release in the form of Captive Heart Amor Prohibido, the map going away wasn't too much of a problem unless you really needed the map to be there. And, like, that's why when I accidentally did that on my playthrough, I didn't really, like, oh, okay, well, this is a bit of a problem. And, well, at least when Holly Bobka played it, I don't think he really had that problem since he didn't really ever right-click to make the map go away. I only found that out by accident, and I almost feel like most people wouldn't really know about it. But considering, like, I'm the kind of person who likes to sort of mess around in games and to see, like play test them in a way to make sure, like, I can't break them in any sort of way. Like, you see, that's my sort of thing, like, when I play through certain games, especially, like, our mods, I try to do it in such a way where it's, like, I'm also, like, quality testing it. And trying to do, like, little things to say, oh, what happens if I do this? Certain little things that some players may or may not think of doing. Like, case in point, like, right now I'm just kind of screwing around. Just to kind of, you know, well, not only just because I'm talking, but also to see, like, oh, well, what can I do? Like, would most players think of chopping down the bushes? And what happens if I chop down the bushes? And yeah, well, I guess we'll figure it out as we keep developing
Three clients.
the game. But yeah, like, that's typically how things work. And, like, if my mom were still alive, she'd probably tell you about how I was known for, like, breaking certain toys that she would get me. In a lot of cases, it was the child version of me just trying to test out, like, well, at least according to what some parenting books would call it, like, testing the boundaries of the toy. And yeah, I guess whatever was going on in my mind as a child, I guess I was, like, testing the boundary of it as a kid. And you could say that I'm testing the boundaries of the game with the purpose of, like, see, how much can I break it without, like, totally screwing up the game, in which case I can understand the game a little bit more, and if the devs are, like, open to, you know, hearing suggestions or knowing about bugs, I can tell them, hey, well, I did this, and this is what happened. Like, when I did have to talk to the Sad Panda Studio devs about how I was having trouble with Blush Blush, and we got to having that conversation about how the game was developed, as opposed to Crush Crush, which was developed with an older game engine. So, at least just from that, I kind of got to understand a little bit about how those two games were developed from the same people, just in a different way. Anyway, well, I guess We're gonna attack to Felix, the cat over here, who is invulnerable to my attacks. Can I just sidestep them all together? Oh, and like, in one of the last missions I did on this game, I did glitch out the game where I had to go and meet up with Diluc back in the bar, but instead I decided, I wonder if the people are still fighting the slimes, and I ended up breaking the game, and I had to redo the mission because the game apparently screwed up somewhere, so... Oh, we can feed the dog. I did not know that. And, well, see? I'm learning things as I go along. And, well, like I said, I mean, it depends. Considering, well, I still have no idea if Desolation is still going to be linked to that mod. In which case, I mean, you could do anything with it. But if it is still linked to that mod, well, I would still have to kind of figure out like a breaking point or whatever to which we can branch out and allow it to be like a survival mod spun off from that mod versus a little more of a freestanding story where anything goes. And I guess, okay, I'll talk to Felix.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
Yeah, what are you talking about, desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Oh boy, that sounds fun.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city.
Huh.
However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Oh, jeez.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
I imagine not, but I mean, we're talking about some ancient entities here.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
Well, I guess you have a point there, as much as I hate to admit it.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing.
Oh boy. Miss Uptown Girl herself.
She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui.
And, well, she was talking about the Fatui a lot when we went to visit her.
Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
Oh boy. Well then.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Is there anything we can do, or we can't just stand by and watch?
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
That's a good question. And, okay, so the two stories are still linked. Okay, well, considering I still need to finish that script, and, well, we technically still need to finish Twisted World, Captive Heart, well, not Captive Heart, Forlorn Heart, and all those other mods before I can really figure out, like, how that story is gonna shape out, yeah, I'm still gonna have to sort of... It's gonna be a while before I can fully determine how that story is gonna turn out. Since there's still at least the 3 remasters and at least 3 other stories in addition to Twisted World that need to be finished. Yeah, let's see if I'm thinking about it. There's Forlorn Heart. There's Beautiful Nightmare. There's the reworked, or well, one of the reworked versions of Hello Yuri. And then, I guess, Twisted World. And then, well, obviously the 3 remasters. After that, then I can finally resume on that story, and then from there we can figure out, okay, from how are we going to get this survival mod spin-off out of this story. So yeah, at least that's why I really want to make sure I knock out some of those other projects. Beautiful Nightmare is going to basically be like my tribute to the visual novel Kill or Love, but we're gonna have Akane and Lila as the main leads. Oh, okay, you remember now. But yeah, that's basically what Beautiful Nightmare is going to be.
Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Can I finally meet Hu Tao? That's all I'm asking.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment.
Okay, he finally mentions her name.
Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword.
Yeah, I think that's the idea here.
So what did Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Child, that ginger guy. You know, Mr. More money than sense. Aw, I just want to meet Hu Tao if that wasn't already obvious. Hu Tao makes me happy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him.
So, does that basically mean the child is like the Joker? He just wants pure chaos.
He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now?
That's a good question. Where would he be? Off doing evil things.
Where would he go at a time like this?
Oh, apparently Lumine has the answer. There's only one place he would go, or follow me. Okay. So we are gonna go over here. Well, yeah, I guess for now, I'm just gonna have to settle for Zhongli kind of mentioning her by name. Or at least by her last name. But yeah, I guess for people who don't know, Hu Tao is actually her full name. Her first name is just Tao. Who is her family name? Like, that's how much of a nerd I can be for Hu Tao sometimes. Of course, there's still a lot about her I don't know, but that is one thing I do know about her. Oh wait, what am I doing? Okay, it looks like I still have to travel quite a way. Let's see, you just need one key and then you can meet her. See, I wonder, do I even have her mission, like... Well, I guess I'm gonna check and see. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, that's still not it.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Okay, I do not remember. Oh no, wait. Nope. God dang it. I keep doing that. The special mission tab. Okay, there we go. There's Ning Wang. Oh wait. Let's see here. Well, there's Klee. There's Mona. Oh, there she is. Oh, what the... Wait, are you telling me I can actually do Eula's now? Oh. Dang it. Return to quest screen if you... Okay, well... To complete the prerequisite quests. Oh, well, he has two of them here. Oh wow, we get to hang out with Edgelord here. Okay, so it looks like I can't even do her quests though until I reach... Well, first I need to... and then do whatever. Let's see. Then we can hang out with Milfury on 2 different times. And then there's Foxy Mama. And then the Fish Lady. Endings we can have different endings here. Okay, well, I'm not even gonna touch those right now. Oh wait, collect my key. What are you talking about, collect my key? Complete 8 daily commissions to receive a key. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I don't... There's no key for me to collect. And, well, there's Diana's mission. Yeah, and, well, I guess I'm gonna hold on to my keys, because, well, as most people can probably guess, Mona's the one I really want to get to meet the most out of all of them. Then Hutao. Well, at least of the ones that I can kind of sort of do. Although at the rate I'm going with experience, it won't be long until I can get to level 40 anyway. Let's see, you collect it, but you don't have any more space for the rest. Oh. So then I guess I am gonna need to... Well, I guess... Maybe I will unlock the one for Klee. Just to see. There we go. Okay, I guess so that's how it works. Oops. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so I guess I now have the option of doing Klee's mission there. But I'll save that for another time. Oops. Oh, are we already here? I guess we are. Okay, do we have to meet on top of the roof? What kind of craziness is this child? You foolish child. Oh, yeah, if I'm going at this literally, this is where it's telling me to meet him. Okay, but yeah, we actually have to go in here. Ready to have a great fight? Oh, great. So I'm gonna actually have to fight. Okay, well, I guess... we might as well just call these girls Ardred's Angels. Like, they're the ones that I call on to do whatever for me. Okay, well then. I guess I'll see what this is. And if I get my ass handed to me, well then, at least I'll know what I'm up against.
Wow! This is the Golden House?
Apparently so.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora!
I know! Paimon, don't be getting any ideas.
This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Touch a single more and we're done for, and... oh god, that guy's on the floor. If it were that easy, this place would have been emptied long ago.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
Paimon, how would you survive without me?
But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
Why?
Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
Next thing you're gonna do is say we can swim in it like Scrooge McDuck. We better check on the Exuvia first. Something feels amiss here. Yeah, like Lumine, if you look to your left, you're gonna see a guy on the floor.
Oh, right. Back to business.
Yeah, like seriously, there's a guy on the floor. Doesn't that tell you that something's wrong?
It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia.
Yes, and one of them is on the floor.
Huh? Look! What happened here?
Okay, finally they notice it. They've been knocked unconscious. Okay, well at least they're not dead.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble.
I smell the trap.
Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Oh boy, here we go. Well, I can run on it. I can swim in it. This isn't exactly what Scrooge McDuck does, but close enough. Okay, we have all these different doors. Oh look, there's another guy unconscious. Oh my... He's here like, don't look at me, I'm sleeping! There. Now people will remember this. Oh, I was like, why can't I go further? Yeah, see, like, I can literally swim in it. Okay, it's over here.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
You didn't revive your team. Wait! Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're gonna find out how I do anyway. And that voice sounds familiar now, doesn't it?
Huh? Who's there?
It's John Cena! Okay, no.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
How did you find out it was here? Looks like I was just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
I mean, did you already forget what La Signora did with Venti?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I won't allow you to get near the Exuvia.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit.
Then I guess it's time for a bit of aggressive negotiations.
Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished.
Yeah, pretty much.
Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she?
Okay, but why are we talking about her now?
When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
So basically you're trying to say, yeah, you know La Signora? Yeah, I'm nothing like her. Prepare for the fight of your life.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle.
Okay, well at least he's not gonna be like Duke Nukem and be like, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I could never defeat you? You're completely delusional.
Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
Okay, here we go. I know nothing about this fight.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Okay, he uses Hydro.
This was not foretold.
And Mona's almost dead. Okay, yeah. I'm definitely not ready for this. So I'm probably gonna need to come back.
Poor time. Try this.
Time to go.
Up.
Passable effort. You've made some progress.
Okay, well.
My reckoning has come.
Mona, don't say that.
Timing.
Yeah, like, this is a bad matchup anyway.
Quick to believe.
Is it my time?
Okay. So, yeah, I need to plan that out a little bit better now. Yeah, unfortunately, I forgot to revive my team, and I had no idea what his element was. So, let's see here. Let's teleport and revive everybody. Or, well, maybe not revive, but heal up everybody. Yeah, I still need that one. Okay. Next. See, Noel, or, well, I don't know if Noel can help.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
Yes, I am taking you out. Diana.
Leave it to me.
You really want to work on that mod right now? You mean Desolation, Twisted Worlds? I'm not sure which one you're getting at. Okay, let's go back. But yeah, I was later like, yeah, I had no idea what I was in for when I got here. Desolation. Well, unfortunately, like I said, the story's going to be on a bit of a standstill until we get those other mods out of the way. Like, yeah, that's why I want to try and get, like, Twisted World and all them, like, out of the way ASAP. That way I can get to work on the other mods, and then we can finally get to work on Desolation. Yeah, so that's why, at least to me, that's why I really want to get Twisted World, Beautiful Nightmare, and all of them out of the way as soon as possible. Let's see, okay, we're gonna try this again. It's a good thing the Golden House isn't that far away. It's too bad we don't have some kind of a waypoint over to it. At the very least, save some bit of trouble traveling. Okay, let's try this one more time with less failure. Current party levels lower than recommended. Oh, hey there, monster lords. Let's see, can I level up anybody? Well, I guess I'm just gonna give her... Yeah, that's true. And some of those mechanics can come in handy later on for other mods. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, regarding the story, like, I want to work on it too, but the unfortunate thing is there's still at least 4 other mods that I need to get through before I can even touch on that script. And okay, well, unfortunately, my level is still going to be lower. But, well, what can I do? Okay. Let's see, do we have to go through that whole thing again?
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough. This is where all of Tabatsamora is minted around. Oh, so it's a trap. But even if we can't, or better yet, take a nap. Oh, right. It's quiet. Huh? Look! What? Uh-oh. Quick, we have to...
Okay, so I have to go through this whole cutscene again. Alright. Here we go again.
You've already fulfilled your...
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but...
It's too bad I can't just skip the cutscene.
Stop it.
So you've been planning to...
As one of the... She will get that which she desires. I'm not at the time for discussion, and either way, the battle.
Battle? So you're...
When instead of confronting you direct, when she faces a worth... But as for me...
We won't let what happen...
Oh, so besides, you could never... Fighting talk, I love...
Okay, that took forever.
This chance is hard to come by. So show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh.
Passable effort. Poor timing.
Oh great, my battery's low. Nope. Ah, son of a... Wait, does it? Nope, it doesn't. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh my god.
I missed a spot. Leave it all to me.
Celestial Voyager!
Oh, oh jeez. Oh jeez. I did not know you could do that.
Yeah. Don't be such a brute.
Yeah!
Cowering already? How unbecoming.
Dude, stop firing your arrows.
On the rock! You! Choo! Oh! Yeah!
Cowering already?
Steady as stone.
Try this.
Windblade! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Ah! Pew!
Not bad.
Ugh.
Can't keep my eyes open.
Yeah, this is not going very well. Okay, let me see here. Which mechanic should I work on first? Down a shield and illumine. Okay. Mechanic should I work with first? Plants mechanic. I almost want to say like maybe the inventory quests and all that maybe might be one of the better ones to start off with. Uh-oh, not this again.
Poor time. A fine opportunity.
Yeah, I guess that was poor timing on my part there.
Poor time.
Let's go, let's go! Windblade!
Not bad, not bad.
Come a little closer.
So quick to flee. How unbecoming. Celestial Voyager!
Pew pew!
unbecoming.
Windblade!
A fine opportunity. You're wide open.
Stop saying wide open!
Clear shot.
You're in for a little
Run all
shock.
you like.
I have some for you too!
Man, I do not like hearing Lisa in pain.
Cowering already? How unbecoming.
I knew I should have stayed home.
Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Oh great, so now he's Electro.
Someone needs...
You've got some skills. This.
I must leave no stone unturned.
No use hiding back there. All you do is run.
Well, maybe it's because you keep attacking me from,
I'll crush you.
well, both ranged and...
Leave it all to me.
You've got some skills.
Even though it's not really going to do me much help here. I'm gonna say when you get marked by him, you gotta touch a wall. Really now. Yeah, like I don't think Lisa's gonna be much help here now. But it's pretty much gonna be all Lumine and Noelle at this point. Well, that definitely worked. Okay, thanks for the tip there.
Something else catch your eye?
Someone needs assistance.
All you do is run.
Steady as stone.
Break. Raging tide.
I missed a spot.
I'll crush you. No use hiding back there. All you do is run.
Alright, he burned me?
something else catch your eye?
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
You've got some skills.
I'll catch up.
No use hiding back there.
I missed a spot.
Windblade! Look at you, Boozhound!
Crush you!
Steady as stone.
You've got some skills.
Did that work? What the?
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Oh god, so there's a phase 3 to this.
This is going to cost you!
Oh god.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it! Yeah!
Okay, so now we're basically fighting both elements here. I will say, while I'm getting my ass kicked, this music is very kick-ass.
Be gone! I'm here.
Oh great, okay. I just barely missed that one.
Die here.
Oh, great. That's not good.
Shake it and stir.
Leave it all to me.
I'm here. Windblade.
Oh, great. Okay.
Someone needs assistance. Come a little closer.
I'm here.
Die here.
Pew pew.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Shake it and stir.
Oh, great. Here comes the giant whale thing again.
I'm a rock. Windblade.
Die.
Prepare to be blown away. Pew pew.
Steady as stone.
Oh, great. Oh, there he is. And now there he is. Yep, if I wasn't fighting for my life here, I would love to just enjoy this music.
Die here.
People-made wood.
Okay, it's coming from this way.
Windblade! You can bully me! Sayonara special!
Die here.
Let's go!
So you win.
Okay, well, I did it. Okay, let me just look. Okay, I'll look at the comments now. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. And yeah, kind of going back to the whole idea of the 60 seconds that the game could borrow some ideas from. Hey, maybe, since I'm playing with Cabin Fever, which also relies on... Well, the main idea is that you're basically in a sort of post-apocalyptic world after a big V affects the world. That might also give some ideas there. Yeah, in fact, now that I think about it, maybe Cabin Fever might give us some good ideas. Of course, I'll have to finish playing through it, though, before I can get back to you on that. I just restarted the game. In fact, the second episode should be up, at least by tonight. If it isn't already up by now, I was uploading it while I was streaming. So I don't know just yet. But anyway, so... My god! I did not think I was going to be able to do that. Although, of course, between you giving me some tips, I think that helped me survive.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Yeah, he's not a big scary man anymore. Okay, so the episode is up. And I think the stream from before... Or, okay, well, I guess... Yeah, at least... with the part that did get cut out, should be up. Although, actually, now that I think about it, it might be better if I... Okay, yeah, so it's up now. Both uploads have been... Let me see real fast here. Well, okay, well, I'm actually going to be doing this in the middle of... Oh my... Well, I can't believe that for the thumbnail of the video, Lord of the Rings is the thumbnail for the video. That's kind of weird. Yeah, apparently YouTube thinks that the most exciting part of it is Lord of the Rings. Okay, well... Okay, and of course, the video did get claimed for that. Okay, well. Yeah, so I guess what I will do is, since Stream 45 did survive, I probably might just do the whole segment where I did the Ascension mission as a separate video. Like, just connect the two pieces of footage that we lost. Okay, and also where everything seems to be running fine. Okay, but yeah, so the second episode of Cabin Fever is up now. I don't know, like, if you wanted to watch that as well, that might also be an option there, just so you can kind of see what I'm getting at. But yeah, basically, in a sense, that visual novel centers on the idea of surviving a post-apocalyptic world itself. It's not as dire as with Desolation, but it's still something that you can maybe draw ideas from. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to charge my phone here. Okay, well, like I said, there's only 2 episodes so far. And I'm gonna see if I can, well, whenever I can play through the entire thing. You know, since things are kind of starting to get back to normal on the channel, and I'm hoping I can resume, like, making videos again, I'm gonna see about doing that. And anyway, alright, so Child is not a big scary man anymore.
Well then, time to cool off.
And interesting that the Gnosis for Rex Lapis was not on his dead corpse. I wonder why that is. I say as if I don't already have an idea.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through.
Ah, poor baby.
And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
Or should I say, ah, poor child.
You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
It's kind of weird how the dialogue and the voice lines don't match up. Like, if I had a nickel for every time I pointed that out, well, maybe I wouldn't be a rich man, but I'd probably have a good amount of money.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm collecting the powers of the 7 elements. I'm the fucking Avatar, bitch. Okay, no. At least I would be the Avatar if they would give me a vision that would allow me to switch between all the elements at will and not force me to have to go to statues to change my element. Because I'm gradually restoring my former power. Oh, that sounds a lot more.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Stop looking in my eyes.
But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
That's kind of a weird way to show friendship. Well, then again, I guess you could... Well, no. Well, Jonathan Joestar in one of the JoJo games says that him and Dio have a bizarre friendship. And of course, if you know the story of Phantom Blood, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1 enough, then you can kind of see, like, well, their friendship is bizarre, to say the least.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Well, tell that to Dio Brando.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with.
Uh-huh.
In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
Uh-huh.
What? So you mean that...
Rex Lapis is alive! The corpse is a fake?
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least.
He lives!
It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
Yeah, apparently these guys don't know when to give up.
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process.
Oh, great. Are you basically gonna try to wipe out everything? Basically, you're gonna go all Eren Yeager on us?
The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
What does that have to do with anything?
So what are you planning to do?
He's going to Disneyland!
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
Nope, yeah, that's definitely not going to Disneyland. I think we'd all be happier if Child just decide to go to Disneyland and forget about all this. But that's not happening.
A god?
Osile, Overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
So that's who it was.
If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
Oh boy. Yeah, he basically is gonna try to wipe out, well, not everything, but at the very least, Liyue.
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Apparently very easily. If what he's getting at is for real here.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Of course he did.
Hey, those are sigils of permission!
Wait, so that's why they were trying to forge those things? To awaken this guy?
Oh, Paimon remembers now! The Fatui have been researching them!
I saw your research with my own eyes. You've been trying to duplicate them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research.
Oh, crap.
With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Oh boy. It's already happening. Oh my god, this is... It's Pokemon Alpha Sapphire all over again. It's literally Pokemon Alpha Sapphire all over again. Except instead of Kyogre, we have this guy.
Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Well, that's not good.
He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
The Jade Palace? Oh great, it's a freaking Kraken. I think. Oh god, now what?
Paimon's exhausted.
Zhongli, if you want to step in at any time and show everyone your true power, now's a good time.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
Mommy Ningguang, save me!
Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
I don't think so, but clearly he's rising.
What are you doing here?
Oh great, it's the Edgelord. Well, the other Edgelord.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
And there's Ningguang. Yep, all the Adepti are here. And of course Ningguang, Ganyu. Let's see, why does Zaritza need the Noctis of the Archon anyway? So Zaritza is an Archon? Okay, I fucking knew it. She was the Archon of Ice.
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Our enemies are uniting. There hasn't been a gathering like this in a lifetime. And I owe the most money.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pin in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
Well, I mean, come on. Like, what's the power of a god to a mortal, you know? Maybe she wants to kill the super goddess. There's a super goddess? Man. Is that who we fought at the very start of the game? I don't even know. My guesses for who we fought at the start of the game were either... Well... I thought it was Zaritza who we fought at the very start of the game. Who took away Ether and turned him into Darth Sidious. But now we have a super goddess to worry about?
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
Okay, so then the super goddess is the one we fought at the very beginning. Or, well, quote-unquote fought. We met her. We didn't really fight her.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? No, that's scary.
And Edgelord is going to continue to be edgy.
So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
I have no idea. Ningguang, help me with your hotness.
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
Oh boy, so this goes even beyond all of you.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the Guardians of Lilith. Can't you think of something?
Like I said, Zhongli, now's a good time.
One certainly could.
There you go again with this one talk. Can't you just say, I could, or... at least be more specific when you refer to whoever the one is.
Huh?
The Qi Xing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.